What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And boy, let me tell y'all something. Some people owe me an apology. I'm going to be waiting to get my text that says, damn, CSI, we was wrong, you was right the whole fucking time. But you know what? I probably ain't going to get that text because people don't like to admit when they're wrong. But I want you to listen to what Gary Gensler said, because I was laid on the couch with the dogs getting ready to take a nap at lunch, and I got a notification that New York Angelo has a new video out. I said, well, let me see it. I'll watch it before I go to sleep. And I heard this clip right here from Gary Gensler. Now, I want you to watch this. When I watched it, I got excited, and I put up the post right here. I said, I will do a video tonight, which is right now. What is the purpose of the dark pool? But first, I want to hear from you. What do you think the purpose of the dark pool is? The answer to that question tells you everything you need to know about the AMC squeeze, okay? Now, let's see what some people commented. To fuck over retail, Dennis said. 24, the money is for when Antara dumps 20% AMC shares. They don't tank the price, but really is much different for sell orders than buys. It is a way for institutions to purchase or sell big orders without affecting the stock price dramatically. And then Apex Custom 22 said volume control. Man, all of y'all have it nailed right on the head. But I want you to watch this clip, and I want you to hear what Gary Gensler has to say about dark pools and dark pool abuse. Watch.
Let me say this. You're right that our markets have gotten more have moved to zero commission, but it doesn't mean it's free. There's still a payment underneath these applications where there has been this conflict between the broker on the one hand and this payment for order flow on the other. And let me just remind your viewer that if you place a retail market order, as shown in this report, the vast majority of those don't go to the transparent lit markets. They go to the dark market, these pools that are not competing. I asked staff, can we achieve this simple concept that your order, when you place it, competes with other orders? And buyers, if you're selling, will compete to get and to pay you, hopefully, the best execution for that price, order by order by order.
You talk about some in the marketplace may possess superior information about underlying assets. That, sir, I think is illegal. Did we discover that some had superior information and therefore should be in front of the commission to find out what the heck went on?
Well, I think that you chose the words carefully, may be there, but when order flow, when trading is being purchased and sent to one wholesaler or another wholesaler, then they have information that the rest of the market may not have, at least for a short period of time. And even milliseconds matter in these markets.
Now, when I heard him say that, I was shocked because we have been taught the narrative in this community to hate Gary Gensler. Gary Gensler's a no good motherfucker. Let's go put these signs out in front of Gary Gensler's offices and shit, all right? When all along, he's been trying to fight the same enemies we fighting. And I tell people that. Why are you looking at the SEC wanting to know why ain't they doing their job? They're trying, and Citadel and everybody's got lawsuits against them trying to stop the catch system.
Is the market doing its job and the SEC therefore perhaps doesn't have to take significant action in any way in terms of regulation?
If the exchanges, if the markets did what they were supposed to do and regulate the market, then the SEC wouldn't have to. That's what I've been telling y'all. They are focused on the SEC when the SEC is fighting to stop them. I don't understand it. And I want you to take a look at the date that he said that. October 19th, 2021. He's been preaching against the dark pools and trying to explain to people what's going on. Look at this diagram we did. When remember when me and ChatGPT got together and I had it do a diagram of payment for order flow, and we used the little car, and the car brought your order from investor to Fidelity, Fidelity to the clearinghouse to the market maker, and then the market maker decides what they want to do with it after that. Do they want to internalize the order, or do they send it to the dark pool? All right. In other words, they have totally neglected now the exchanges. That's why the price of the stock doesn't move. They let a little volume trickle in, and that's a wrap, people. And that's people that are not using. That's probably the IEX people coming in behind, and there's not enough of them to move the price. But if you remove the market maker, and like Citadel and Virtue, and you went investor, Fidelity, clearinghouse, exchange, now you have proper supply and demand. This is what I've been preaching to y'all. And this is what we find out Gary Gensler's been saying all along. Now, in the next video, we're going to talk about this video that was put out in March 31st, 2022 by the SEC on their YouTube channel called Office Hours with Gary Gensler, Dark Pools Payment for Order Flow. 3 minutes long, people. Oh my God, what that man is saying in that video. And he's been preaching it since 2021. And you got bitches on Twitter that are talking about putting up signs in front of his office, giving him a hard time. The signs need to be in front of the New York Stock Exchange and say, why ain't y'all doing something about this? And you know what else? Is that when the first line of defense fails, just like I've been telling y'all, then the second line of defense has to take up the slack. That's the SEC, and that's the CAT system they're trying to put in place so that when you look at the diagram again, in the CAT system, the car would go investor to Fidelity, Fidelity to the clearinghouse, and then from at the clearinghouse, they have to report that order to the SEC, order for order, buy and sell. You're going to tell the SEC where you're sending these shares to. That's the CAT system in a nutshell. All right? And market makers like Citadel and Virtue don't want that. But Gary Gensler has been fighting these motherfuckers since 2021, trying to get this implemented and get the market straight. And YouTubers and Twitter trolls have caused everybody to believe the wrong narrative. Now, I think it'd be I used to preach to y'all, tell y'all, go tell Gary he's doing a good job. Quit cussing him out. He's doing his best. And the wheels of justice sometimes turn slow, but it's here now. It's here now, people. It's ready to go. We're going to knock some asses off, and it's going to get back to the way it's supposed to be. And he's probably fixing to hit the New York Stock Exchange next with a lawsuit because they didn't do their job to protect retail investing orders. All right? They allow it to go from market maker to the dark pool and skip them. Go check out the store. Get the bundle, the AMC book and the GME book. I wrote that book and told y'all all of this. Go check it out. You can read it free on Amazon Kindle, or you can get it for $6 in the store. So with that, love y'all. Be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.